Second chances, the biggest birthday deals. The time was about 10 p.m. The place was HSN, and the date was about two weeks ago. I was stood here, you were there, and we talked about free TV. We've been talking a lot about free TV recently. The wave has gotten bigger and bigger and bigger. More and more people are saying, I want free TV. You're telling me you can get NBC, CBS, PBS, Fox, amongst many others for free? You're saying that I can get 94 of the top 100 television shows for free at home? Yeah. It took me a year to do it after listening to Aaron's presentation many times. I wish I'd have done it that year before, and now there was no going back. Well, 2 weeks ago, we launched an offer that I think knocked everybody over, really, in terms of just, wow, shock factor. Because digital TV antennas, free TV antennas, typically have costed between $130 and $199. The one I got was $130, what, $129. If you've been on the cusp of saying, I'm gonna give it a go, we wanted to do an offer for the birthday month that took away all the doubt, all the pressure, all the barriers. It's made by Antop, which is America's #1 company. They are the true innovators. It's the new 2021 design, so it looks beautiful, slim, sleek. It comes in beautiful marble. There is also a titanium and a black, so marble, titanium, and black. What would the price have to be for you to say, okay, I'll give this a go? These people keep talking about it, maybe I should give it a go. Well, for one last time for our birthday celebration, let's reveal that price. I'm really excited to say that it's not 130 or 199, 89. We're at $51.99 with free shipping and with 5 flexible payments to be able to get home your brand new Antop free TV antenna. That's an extraordinary offer to have a huge impact in your home. The monthly bill doesn't have to be what it's been. Although we're creatures of habit, sometimes change can be really good. I know we've done TV a certain way for so many years. The truth is, it's gonna be better like this, and it will save you a fortune, I promise you. Let's dive into it. There's a lot to learn. I wanna introduce you to the free TV ambassador. He's the one that talked me into it, and I wish you'd have done it sooner. Aaron, we love our free TV, and everybody at home can as well.
We can. It's a very, very special thing, and it's a very simple thing, but it takes just a minute to get your head around it. So many of us remember when we didn't pay to watch TV. It wasn't that long ago. It was in my lifetime, so I like to think it wasn't that long ago. I remember when there were antennas, and we didn't pay a monthly fee, right? Now, these were antennas of yesteryear, not this technology, but we have sort of forgotten that, oh yeah, all of those channels, high definition ABC, high definition CBS, high definition CW, high definition Fox, they're all free. So free over-the-air channels used to take a big, bulky metal antenna to get a good signal. That's not true anymore. What we've introduced this month, brand new, see those words, new and exclusive to us, this wonderful antenna that actually has a long-range amplifier for up to 65 miles of amplified reception and lets you watch 94 of the top 100 shows in America for free. Did you know that? That 94% of the top shows in America are on free broadcast television. The only thing you need is an antenna to catch that signal that's already going through your house and pop it on the television for you. That's literally all there is to it. And then you don't have to pay a bill. Let's be real clear about what an antenna is, what an antenna does. Those signals are free. It is federally mandated, in fact, that all those local broadcast channels, your local news, your local weather, your local sports, literally in most markets, dozens of channels are broadcast for free. They have to be available for free in case of emergency, in case of national news, those sort of things, right? But many of us over the years have said, oh, you know, I'm going to subscribe. I'm going to just have it cabled into my house with some other channels. I'll pay for it. And then you've gotten used to, or maybe never really used to, that 100 or 150 bucks or 200 bucks a month you might be spending to watch channels that are coming into your house for free. Let me encourage, it's our birthday. I want to give you a present, and that is to get rid of that monthly bill. You absolutely don't need it. To watch your favorite shows, to watch your favorite channels, Anybody can set this up. In a few minutes, I'll talk about it being the easiest setup in the world. But I also want to point out, actually, you don't even have to have the antenna on or up. I point these out. These are in case you live in a little bit more rural area, these give you a better clear signal on the lower VHF channels, the 2 through 13 channels, where often some of the biggies, the ABCs, the NBCs, the CBSs are. So you have that option. But I'll just tell you, it is the sleekest, it is the most beautiful antenna I've ever seen. The reception is great, and it's incredibly easy to use. So tonight's your night. It's like Adam said, the last planned time for our birthday, almost like our birthday present to you, to get rid of your monthly television bill, but not give up on watching your favorite shows. Again, 94 of the top 100 shows in America are on free broadcast television every single week.
It's an exciting change that I think you will benefit from, and I know you'll benefit from, but I know you'll love that feeling of genuinely saving that money every single month. We have 3 color options, but black is in the lead now with fewer than 1,000. So this is black, this is titanium, and then this is going to be that beautiful marble developed by Antop for us here at HSN. So it gives you a fabulous feel and a fabulous design that is slimmer and sleeker than any of the other ones that we've presented before, and you can see that over here. And again, these can be up, these can be down, these can be to the side. We just wanted to kind of feature it there so you get an idea. It's wafer thin, but it's powerful. It's bringing in the signal, bringing in the channels from a, 65-mile range. And it's not just the channels that we love, it's also gonna be other local stations that we really rely on. Maybe it's local news that we love, or sports, or weather. The feel, the look, the experience is gonna be something that is familiar, so we love that. And let's talk for a second, Aaron, about the customer support, which is really something that Antop have dived into, because they know it's moms and dads, grandmas and grandpas that are doing this. And they want to make sure that we're all comfortable with the experience in terms of the setup.
Yeah, so the setup is incredibly simple, and I'll talk through that in a moment. But should you have any questions, Antop's the #1 antenna manufacturer in America, and they make sure that they are there to help you. Any questions at all? You see the phone number there, 1-844-FREE-TV0. Again, 1-844-FREE-TV0. So any question you have, maybe if you plug it in, and for some reason your reception is, so you plug it, here's how it works. You plug it in, you use the coaxial cable. In fact, I'll show it to you, it's right here. So here's the coaxial cable. This screws right into your television, okay? And then you plug it into the wall. That's all you have to do. The last thing you do is you take your remote and you scan for channels, and that shows all of the channels that are available in your area. If you have any questions about that, or if you do that and you think, I should be getting more channels, or they should look better, or whatever, call the folks at Antop. And in fact, we're going to run this again in just a minute, either the Los Angeles one or the New York one, because I want to talk about the channels you're going to get. But I want to continue talking about calling the folks at Antop. They have the best tips and tricks. You know, these are people that set up antennas for a living. You're probably going to set up 2 antennas in your whole life. So they know things like, maybe get it a little closer to a window. Can you get a little higher in your room? Oh, your zip code is 40213. Turns out the strongest TV antennas in your area are to the southwest. So just be aware of the, you know, then they can tell you just little tips and tricks and things to do. Also, just to be aware, there is an on and off switch. I think a lot of people miss this. There's an on and off switch in the back. And the only reason that's there is if you want to set, I mean, it draws such little electricity. I leave mine plugged in all the time. But if you want to turn it off and on to save electricity, but I think a lot of people forget to turn that on. So it's those little, it just has to be on. Once you turn it on, you never have to touch it again. Those little tips and tricks, they are there to help with. If we may, I'm going to launch right into everyone's biggest question. What channels can I watch? Well, you can watch a lot of different channels. We're going to give you an example right now. We're going to show you a major metropolitan area. It varies a little bit from area to area, but you can count on the big ones, the ABCs, the NBCs, the CBS. If you're in New York right now, you can watch high-def CBS, high-def NBC, high-def Fox, high-def Decades, high-def Buzzer, high-def MyNet, CW, ATV, Court TV. These are all high-def. PBS Kids 24, Create, I love that one. Ion Plus, QVC, HSN, Laugh, Grit, Court Night, Court TV, Newsnet, Weather, lots of weather channels, Telemundo, a couple of religious channels there at the end. It's more television than anyone could ever watch, and especially when you consider, Adam, so many of us today are streaming. We're using our amazing Fire TV sticks or our Rokus or some of the other great streaming devices, Apple TV. But with those, we miss our local sports, our local news, and our local weather. Your antenna brings those things into your home for free every day.
Easy ordering online at hsn.com or download the HSN mobile app to get straight on in to order and confirm yours. Again, we'll get this sent out to you. You've got our 30-day return policy, but you should try it. You should really give it a go. I understand when the prices were $130 or $150 or $199, that's a lot of money, right? It's a lot of money for what might feel initially as an uncomfortable change. The truth is, it's frictionless. When you get it home and you see the difference, where I still get ABC and CBS and NBC and PBS and Fox and everything else, all in high definition, you start to realize, well, maybe this isn't as bad as I thought it might be. The truth is, there's no downside, it's all upside. Now at $51.99 and free shipping and handling, it is at a price where it's, okay, I'll do this, I'll give this a go. This sounds like a fair deal. If you're ever gonna buy one, even if you don't order this tonight, certainly search out the Antop company, because they are the ones that can really help deliver a better experience. Aaron, you know, digital free TV antennas, like everything in the technology world, has evolved and changed over the years. That's why this new body, this new silhouette is so slim, so slender, it's cool looking versus some of the original models, which were, you know, 7 or 8 times the size.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's exclusive to us. It's hard to find. We do a lot of the bigger antennas, which, in fact, Adam, you and I had one Monday night at 1 a.m., right? We had an antenna that was a 70-mile range antenna.
Yes, yes.
So it had five more miles than this. And as I recall, it was about $30 more, I think.
Yep.
So having the smaller antenna and the better looking antenna and the easier antenna to install, gang, I would try this one. I would not wait on this. If you want free TV, if you're tired of paying for television every single month, you don't have to. This has short range and long range reception. It has a built-in Smart Pass amplifier for up to 65 miles. So you take all the, you know, no matter if you're in the country or the city, you are within 65 miles almost certainly of a radio tower. The VHF enhancement rods even boost those lower channels, which are often difficult to get, the 2 through 13. Placing it on the horizontal surface is the easiest, and it looks great. If you want to mount it on your wall or mount it close to a window or something like that, particularly if you live a little bit further out, that's a great idea as well. This is great for RVs. This is great for boats. This is great for traveling. All you need is electricity and a television. That's it. As long as you can plug this into the wall and plug it into the TV, you're good to go, and you're watching your free shows. Now, so what kind of shows are we talking about? Again, it's the major channels. So the channels like your ABCs and your NBCs and your CBSs, like your Fox and your CW and your PBS. If you're in Washington, D.C. right now, you could watch Comet, TVDNet, CBS, JustNet, QuestNet. I can't read fast enough. Bounce, Movies, Daystar, PBS. So that's 3 different PBS channels with different things on them. HSN1 and HSN2. Faith USA, QVC, the CW, ATV, Ion Plus, Shop, HSN, QVC, lots of shopping channels available. We're there. QVC is there. So you're not giving up on the things that you love. I would encourage anyone. Adam can tell you more about our return policy, which is very generous. But what do you have to lose other than a bill? If you pay a cable bill every month, or maybe you just want to go, look, I pay to rent boxes in a bunch of rooms where I barely watch television. Maybe like me, you have a guest room. I was paying $20 per month just to rent the box in there. I don't need to do that. I mean, people sleep in that bedroom, I don't know, maybe 10 days out of the year.
Right.
So in 2 months, the antenna paid for itself. And it's all the channels that mom and dad watch when they're here anyway. You know, they want to watch sports. They want to watch the local, see what's going on in the weather. They want to watch local news. Those are all at your fingertips now. Anyone can do this. Don't be afraid of setting it up. Setup, I think, is the simplest on this antenna. For any antenna we've ever sold, you don't have to install it on a pole. You don't have to hang it. It doesn't have to go outside. It sits right next to your TV. You screw it into the television. And again, should you have any question, the folks, the experts at Antop are there to help. 1-844-FREE-TV0. You might want to write that number down. You don't have to. The number is in the box. One other thing I'll tell you, there are lots of things I could tell you, but this, of course, is a high-definition digital antenna, so up to 1080p. Even if you have a great big television, you'll have a beautiful signal. And also, it does have a 4G LTE filter on it. We live in a world where there's a lot of signals bouncing around. There's cell phone signals bouncing around, television signals, and Wi-Fi signals. This filters out so much of that noise to give you a nice, clear, clear, crisp, that's what I was trying to say, signal on all of your favorite channels to watch all your favorite shows.
And remember, the experience is so familiar. Again, when you plug this in and you sit down and you start to use it, the guide, the way the channels are, the way you access your favorite shows, it's all there. Aaron, that's part and parcel of why this has been so successful, right? Again, the TV shows that we love and we enjoy, this is, you know, when Aaron used to be in the studio with us, before the craziness happened, Aaron and I would do a little kind of Laurel and Hardy bit about how much is it to watch CSI, Crime Scene Investigation? How much is it to watch that, Aaron?
It's funny you ask, Adam. That costs $0 to watch.
That'd be zero. Okay, wait.
Okay, what's the next one?
What about this comedy show? Everybody talks about Schitt's Creek. That is the funniest thing in the world. That's got to be what, a couple dollars to watch?
It's so darn funny, and it costs $0 to watch, period, ever. Everything on his list. Let me just help you out. It's a little harder to do Laurel and Hardy when you're not next to each other. Virtual Laurel and Hardy does not work, it turns out, the same way that actual real live Aaron and Adam Laurel and Hardy does. They're all free, you guys. So the things you want to watch, your game shows, your old westerns. You know, there's lots on not only the latest shows that you watch, The Bachelor and The Bachelorette and all those kind of things, but you know, the I Love Lucy's of the world and the 8 is Enough of the world, all the great 70s sitcoms. What's the one that the Jeffersons I've seen on there a lot, on a lot of the public channels, do a lot of, you know, great reruns, great just kind of mindless fun. And then all the local stuff and all of the new things that run in prime time as well. There's so many channels from which to choose. Adam, this complements streaming beautifully. It complements, if you're keeping cable in your house and using this on maybe not the main TV, maybe some of the other TVs, that's great as well. Or if you're just like, look, I'm getting rid of that bill. You know, it's not getting any cheaper. Yep. There's a lot of channels I'm paying to not watch all the time. This can certainly be the main television source in your home. Many people have discovered. I think you, in fact, use it for that. I use it for that. My mom uses it for that. Have discovered this is enough. This is plenty. Between this and what we stream, frankly, there's more television every day than we can possibly watch.
It is a change, but it's a change for good. There's no doubt about it. This is the birthday offer, $51.99 with the free shipping, with the flex pay on top of that. There has never been a better time to say, okay, I'm going to give this free TV stuff a chance, an opportunity. Friends and family might have been talking about it. You might have heard about friends and neighbors taking advantage. The same is in England. There's a thing called Freeview, and it's what a lot of people are now doing. My mom does it there as well. So it's not new, as it were. It's just more and more people are cottoning on to the fact this is possible to get free TV.